By international standards, Australians are some of the world's biggest drinkers, coming in just outside the top 20. The Irish make it in the top 10, while the Germans and Russians have been edged out by the French and Estonians. There's much less of an issue with binge drinking in Asia, with Muslim-dominated Indonesia recording next to nothing, while China, Japan, Thailand and Vietnam are all moderate in their consumption. But it's a very different story in South Korea. Joseph Kim hit the bars in Seoul for Talk About It.
It's the end of the week for Han and Kim, and to celebrate, they're out with some of their friends for a drink. Like so many, the second-year university students enjoy going out and having fun. In fact, they say they need to, for their mental health.
We came out tonight because we're stressed about our class schedules and worried about our grades. It's difficult, so we're out blowing off some steam.
Their drink of choice is a rice liquor known as soju. Some varieties can be strong with 45% alcohol content, although most hit around the 20% mark. Compare that with beer, which is generally 5%, or wine, which is around 13%, and you realize it's strong stuff. And South Koreans drink a lot of it. On average, every person in Korea consumes 13.7 shots of soju a week, making South Koreans the biggest drinkers of hard alcohol in the world. Many put that down to the fact that the country is home to some of the world's biggest workaholics.
South Koreans drink so much because we have to work a lot, both in a job and also when we're studying.
But even within the work environment, there's plenty of alcohol consumption. It's often even required.
Later when I start working, I'll be offered drinks because drinking is so widespread in Korean culture. So even if I can't drink too much because of the setting, I'll have no choice but to drink despite being tired from work. I think I'll be stressed when I start working, being in a culture that forces me to drink.
There's also a more traditional cultural element. South Koreans are well known for the respect they show each other, and even the way drinks are poured is part of that.
South Korean adults often greet each other not saying hello, but rather, let's have a glass of soju sometime. It has become a sign of affection. You can even say it represents a deep camaraderie.
Experts, though, warn that there's an underlying issue that people are currently turning a blind eye to.
Although South Koreans enjoy alcohol socially, with severe cases it becomes a real problem. But they don't deal with it because alcoholics are ostracised in our community, which makes it hard for people to admit they have a problem. Of all alcoholics in South Korea, the WHO suspects only 5% come in to receive treatment.
He says attitudes towards alcoholism and alcohol need to change. But for now, South Koreans seem unlikely to stop working so much. And with a bottle of soju costing just $1, it seems the drinks will keep being poured.